everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Carrie with Sims and Dragons, and we are here with a cast from The Sims 4 BFF Household. I'm kind of doing this as a prequel to a series that I'm thinking of doing, where we're playing all of the families that came with each of the different packs. I'm debating bringing in some of the families that were included in like commercials and are on the Maxis gallery, but for now, it's just going to be the families that are currently on in lots at all times, or well, not at all times, but when you start a fresh save. So I started with the BFF household because I figured why not start with the classics because they need the most work. So, because they have no likes, no dislikes, their clothes, I mean, they've been in the same clothes for the last 10 years. They need some changing. So, first off was Travis as our only guy in the household. Well, first, I'm actually going to read you the description for the family. So, it's free spirit, liberty, cheerful summer, and geeky Travis are unlikely friends, and nothing can come between them. These three, can barely read my own handwriting, except perhaps the growing feelings both Summer and Liberty have for Travis. Now, as we know, we cannot do one-sided relationships in this game. So I worked with it. So now I believe I have it set up to where they all kind of have like a little crush on each other, with the exception of the two girls. Oof. Oh, thought I had a sneeze there. Sorry. I'm getting over some sinus stuff. So if I sneeze, I apologize. But so yeah, for Travis, I wanted to kind of lean into the geeky side, which means I believe I've really focused in on like the gaming and the like chess and things like that. So my little background that I have for the three of them, based off of, because these three characters we believe are based off of the My Sims characters Travis, Liberty, and Summer. So I kind of tried to base them off that, and there was someone on the Sims wiki who was like, "Hey, these are also based off of this '80s sitcom show called I believe it's called Three's a Crowd." So I was like, all right, so I looked into that a little bit and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and look into it. So I looked into it and I kind of tried to pull some of maybe what some of those personalities might have been based on the very, very finite descriptions that I have of the characters themselves in the show. My little description that I have for this family is very small, so don't worry. So these three have been friends since elementary school. While they swung in different crowds in high school, they stayed close. So Travis joined the chess club and has never forgotten this long nights of online playing with Liberty and the hot summer trips to the pool with Summer. Summer was a cheerleader, but kept her childhood friends close, refusing to let go of those close relationships. And Liberty is a free spirit, as we saw in her description with The Sims 4, who values logic above all. Her dream is to go to space and see the stars, maybe even take Travis with her. So the way I'm going to wanting to play this family is Travis is not unaware, or actually no, I am going to play him here. He is unaware of his two friends' crushes on him, but he's also trying to play it close to the chest to where his own feelings for the girls are not really going to hinder or to complicate anything for this relationship with them that he has now. That is the goal of playing him that way, so we'll see if that actually works. Meanwhile, Liberty and Summer are love rivals. They know that they both have crushes on Travis, but they're going to be taking the time to actually, they want to stay friends. So they don't want to let the potential relationship with Travis ruin that friendship. So they're going to be rivals and friends all at the same time. So I think that'll be a very complicated relationship to play. So Travis, like I said, he loves both girls. But he doesn't know who to choose between them. So maybe he'll go lean one way or the other, or maybe there will be another Sim in his future that we just haven't seen yet. So things to play with. So for their favorite colors, because you're gonna notice they all have different favorite colors, I kind of just stuck with like the color of their shirt. I believe that the My Sims characters have favorite colors. I'm not looking at their information right now. Unfortunately, I should have pulled it up before I started doing the voiceover, but I didn't do it. So that's how that goes. But yeah, so I just went with the favorite color of their shirt. And I believe that you saw me kind of go through the different styles for each of the clothing options that they're wearing, specifically the pants, the tops that they're wearing. I think I also went with the bottoms as well to kind of get like maybe what kind of clothing style that they'd be into. So that's how I kind of picked all that stuff. The likes and dislikes, again, I picked from the little description that I've written here. I actually wrote it last night, and I recorded this last month before. It's been a busy couple of months. Um, so I don't really fully remember what I did with all of it. Plus, I've recorded a whole bunch for The Sims 4 just for this upcoming LP. All right, is it really a Let's Play? I think it would be a Let's Play. So as you see for Liberty, I actually changed her skin tone a bit because one of the things that they said about Liberty in the My Sims characters is that she was like kind of toned, or not toned, but tanned. I also changed her teeth. I don't remember why I changed her teeth. I want to say it's from the My Sims 4 characters as well. And I was looking into giving her a hat. I don't recall. I don't believe I actually do give her a hat. But one of the things, so I am up to date on most of the packs. I think the only two I don't have are like the two most recent stuff packs and then the creator kits, which I do plan on getting at some points. But unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have the funds. So that is that. I actually got Life and Death as a Christmas gift from a very loving boyfriendo. So yay! I'm paused. Why am I not moving? Why is the character not moving? I thought I cut all these up. My apologies. I got up and moved around a lot because this actually recording actually took like 4 hours to do. Just looking through all the information and trying to find outfits and hairstyles that work with all of them. You're also going to hear me picking up water in this voiceover, so my apologies. But talking for this long is, it's time work. Again, favorite color, purple. Is that the hair I chose? I stuck with? I think it is. I don't recall because it's been like 2 months since I did this. I fully intended to have this out before Thanksgiving. And again, things just got out of whack. Even my personal like routine at home kind of got out of whack. But yeah, so that is that. But yeah, so I wanted to stick with stuff that I felt like really would be Liberty, or each of the characters, really. I mean, like you saw Travis, he had that chess club shirt, so it's kind of like him bringing in those glory days of his high school career. But also, he's been in love with chess since he was young, so he, pulling in that geeky side of him. As for Liberty, I really liked that top. I don't recall if I kept that top. I think I did. I changed the bottoms. Well, there you go. She doesn't strike me as a gal who would really do a lot of makeup. So, which is why I think on her formal wear, I stuck with no makeup. For all of her outfits, I believe I stuck with no makeup just because they don't really, I don't know, they don't really mesh with how I think of her. Also, I have Liberty, kind of like her background is she comes from Tomarang. So her parents moved there when she was very young, but kept the heritage strong. Oh no, I did do makeup, I guess. But kept the heritage strong within the household. So you'll see aspects of For Rents kind of coming through with the different outfits. I tried to kind of maybe look for some things that were particular to that pack for her, specifically just because I kind of wanted to incorporate some of that, the culture that The Sims 4 brought into the pack, or to the game. I don't know how well I did. So don't come after me. I really don't know much about the culture that went behind the Tomarang pack itself. The For Rent pack. I wish I did. It is something that I love the different cultures that we have in this world. I mean, there are so many different things to learn from everyone and to appreciate. That it is definitely something that I kind of maybe want to kind of explore a little bit through Liberty. Specifically the culture. I want to say it was Korean? Was it Korean or Taiwan? I can't remember exactly which one it was. But again, just I want to be able to have fun with the characters and maybe learn a little bit more about the different packs that kind of came with. But, tis what it is. Um, really stuck heavy on the purple with her. Again, I wanted to, but like I said before, I wanted to pull in the packs for Tamarang specifically, for Foreign specifically for Liberty, but I also wanted to keep herself free spirited. What you're gonna notice, what you're noticing that I did with the nails is if I give nails to someone, I'm not going to change the nail color per outfit. I'm going to um put it for all the outfits because your nails don't change, your toenails don't change colors per outfit. And you'll notice that I did give them hair, like body hair. Like for the girls, I gave them arm hair, and then I had the leg hair. I've had the leg hair growing, but I think I don't have it like on them. For Travis, I gave him all, I think all four, if memory serves, but you don't see me doing that because I do have a mod that is not so YouTube friendly. Wicked Whims. I do plan on changing that out for Wonderful Whims for whenever I play because I want to keep the aspects of it. But of course, you can't do Wicked Whims on YouTube because of the whole, nudity aspects of the game. Oh yes, I did also change one of her traits. I think it was a bookworm trait that she'd had at the time, and I changed it to a perfectionist because of the fact that it said that she wasn't really studious. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and change that for her. Summer is actually going to be getting a new career because her My Sims character is not into cooking. So cooking and baking I took off for her. I even have Miss Dislikes as you see there. Um, yes, you'll see me go back quite often and be like, oh yeah, I forgot to do this, and adding their turn-ons and turn-offs and their different love profile thing, I guess. Now all three of these characters are straight. That does not mean that I do not have any gay or bi characters, or plan on having any gay or bi characters. For example, my children obviously are not going to know until I roll for them whenever they become of age. And the teenagers, I'm thinking, because they're going to be testing the water, so they're going to be really experimenting. But these three are young adults. They've done their experimenting. Now, that does not mean that they could not experiment later on in life. It does happen. It will probably continue to happen. And if they happen to be like, you know what, I find this person of the same gender very, very attractive, cool, we'll do that. But specifically for Summer and Liberty, because they are so interested in Travis, I do want to. We're going to be leaning on like that straight sexual orientation for this household. Actually, I'm thinking of going in and I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. I'm thinking of making Liberty bi. That way we can kind of play around with her a little bit more, maybe. Again, she is a free spirit. She is going to kind of go with her own flow. So maybe she'll be bi. Maybe we'll have a little bit differences there. I will tell y'all within the first episode of us actually playing this family or in their house build, which is the next episode going up. See what we can do there. Oh, I also gave Summer a tattoo. I am sorry, my phone just went off right next to my microphone. My apologies. I gave Summer a tattoo. I felt like she definitely would have had like a small little tattoo. And I think her My Sims character actually has a tattoo somewhere. So again, just wanted to do something small within the inside of her arm. It's one of those things like she can hide it if she really needed to for work or if she doesn't want to show it off. But, she's not ashamed of going to get it. It's a tattoo. Some places that people work at do not allow tattoos, so therefore, again, it's like the one I'm wanting to get is actually gonna be on my shoulder or something, so I can easily hide it. Now Summer is definitely not like Liberty. She is gonna be if I remember correctly, I gave her makeup in all but like two of her outfits, and jewelry in all, if not at least all but two, which of course would be her sleepwear and swimwear. Gosh, my brain is not wanting to fully function. She definitely struck me as more of a classy type of person, which is why you're going to see kind of you see this extravagant dress on her. Ooh, I cannot speak. I even kept the nails some of the nails with within the parameters of what they really enjoyed like wearing, their styles. But no, like this girl, she is 100% just like going for it, and I think I forgot to cut something out there. Woo! Um, but she's wanting to keep fit because again, she is a former cheerleader. So she's going to want to keep her body toned and fit and want to make sure that she just looks her best. She not only looks her best, but she feels her best. Um, Liberty is not nearly as picky about that situation, about that type of thing. She could get a little chunky and she's not going to care. We're getting to the end of the video and I'm running out of things to say. But yeah, so again, I really am looking forward to this. I have a whole uh, spreadsheet being made as I make these. I'm planning on going in and giving them extra relationships, maybe with some of the people in their neighborhoods, or maybe we'll just see if they do that automatically by themselves. I don't know yet. It is all up in the air. It's fun. But yeah, so again, we're just coming to the end of the video and I'm really running out of things to say. But yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And I will get to the end of this video. Almost there. But yeah, so I plan on posting more frequently, hopefully within every day. I have an ambition that I want to do, but I'm not going to push myself to do that ambition when I'm first restarting to get back into the recording sessions and the editing and all that stuff. I have a whole bunch of stuff to edit for you guys and a whole bunch of stuff to record. I do plan to continue with Outlast as well as The Sims 2. More on that later, but I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.